So the video you're about to see, I recorded it last night, but I want to come back on and say we need to prepare our homes for winter weather. This weather is just changing up. 1 minute is extremely hot or just warm, and the next it is freezing temps. It was 18 degrees this morning when I took my daughter out to work. Ice on the grass. Gracie did not like that at all. Ice on the car. You know, you got to warm your car up extra. So last night, what I didn't show you was I left the water dripping at the faucet outside as to not have broken pipes. So hopefully that worked. Haven't been out there yet because I'm in here editing videos. But protecting, you know, your outdoor plants, your garden, your farm animals if you have any, or even your pets that are outside. That is so important because we just don't know when the flip of the switch is going to hit with this weather, and they're calling for freezing rain and snow on Sunday. In parts of maybe from where I am on up further into the mountains, may even get it on Saturday. But Charlotte is not supposed to get theirs until Sunday. So wherever you are, if you are having extreme weather, and I mean extreme like I just said, hot, cold, warm, you can't keep up, that's also the season of illness, and you will get sick. So what I have been doing is I bought me some of the stuff I've been seeing on TikTok. It's called Nasamine nasal iodine spray. You know, they use that spray, well, they use the swab of the iodine when they, you know, you're about to have surgery or anything like that, a procedure done to clean the area. So I have this, and I bought one for everyone. This one that I just showed you, that's my son's. I have to get it to him hopefully this weekend. And everybody has it. My husband took his with him on the road. We're, you know, it's cold. People want to be indoors, and you're going to be surrounded by people. We know that the super flu is a real thing. It is killing millions of people, and it seems to be a mixture of COVID and flu. So protect yourself as best you can. This is how I feel, you know, will help me, as well as doing my emergency powders inside of like 8 ounces, not even 8 ounces, maybe 4 ounces of orange juice, and just chugging that down like a shot, you know, once a day. So whatever you can do to up your vitamin C, up your vitamin D, and your B12 as well. Take zinc. All of those things help us prevent what could come on. So it's a preventative. So we got to be proactive, not reactive. But it's okay if you don't have those things. Listen, do what you can. Drink some chamomile tea, drink some echinacea tea, ginger in tea, ginger in hot water, lemon in water, whatever it is you feel you can do to help you stay as healthy as possible, because with the cost of everything going up, that includes healthcare as well. So I'm praying to God for myself and my family that we remain healthy, that no one gets ill. I told my husband, listen, you had a heart attack in March of last year. Let's not repeat that. And I don't want to do it either. So we're trying to, you know, get ourselves right and make sure that we're here as long as we can. So it's been a minute since I showed y'all a homesteading video. So let me show you how big these chickens have gotten. When I tell you they are huge, they are huge. It's only been a few weeks. And plus, I gotta move. It's so cold outside. My hands are frozen. I had to feed the chickens outside. And I looked at my vegetables, and I was like, okay, we're gonna wheel them on into the garage. Thank goodness for the Vigo Garden raised bed that's on casters, because I'm about to roll them on into the garage and lift my buckets up, my containers, and place them in. My lips are so chapped. And place them into the garage as well. So yeah, let's take a look at the chickens. Okay, so I gotta be fast about this because I need to take Gracie, our Corso, out. And I don't want to take this off because I've come down here twice, and these big birds, the black ones, the onyx ones, one was inside of the feeder. I'm like, oh my goodness, look at how big they are. The feathers are coming in and everything. Really, really pretty. I'll zoom in so you can see it. I'm wondering though if a few of those are roosters, because I don't want any roosters. And if I do, I only want to keep one. So this is the side I'm going to bring it in on. You see my strawberries, they're doing good in here. I'm going to move this over. So I decided I'm going to move this in the house where the chickens are and move these into the garage. Now I won't be leaving this in here. This will go back outside tomorrow. And I have to add soil to it because My broccoli is falling over, y'all, but guess what? I got broccoli. I have broccoli. Look at that. A broccoli head is in here. I think I had one coming in here, down there. But they need soil, as you can see. They need soil, so I'm going to add soil to it tomorrow. And then I'm going to leave it outside, and I'll just cover it up. But, yeah. And these are my collards. So everything's growing well. So let's go get the cabbage and put them up. Now, I normally would not do any of this. I would just leave them out and cover them up with something, but I don't have anything, and my cabbage are doing so good. They're starting to head. I don't want to mess them up with this cold freeze that we're having right now, and it's supposed to snow this weekend, so we'll see. But we're going to go ahead and put these up. And one of the best things about having container gardens, these are cabbage, is when it's going to freeze, you don't have to cover them up. You can just grab it and just lift it up and take it in. And just like that, they are in the garage. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I will keep y'all updated on how things are going around here. I got to go get a news story done. I got to get Gracie walked. I have so much to do, so little time before it gets dark. Y'all please hit that like button, share this video out, and leave your comments down below. See you in the next one. Bye. I was a girl with dreams so wide, eyes full of wonder, heart open, untied. The world seems soft, a place to lay. Ran through the days in the sun's warm sway. But somewhere along the road, I felt the shift. The days turned heavy like an unseen rift. The girl that I was began to fade, and in her place, a new self was made. I'm in between, I'm not quite all a girl, a woman, both in my soul. Learning to balance, learning to be in the struggle. I find the real me. I feel the pull of who I should be, caught between the past and what I can see. The weight of the change rests on my chest. So now I am about to do the Flemish Giants. The Flemish Giant did have more meat on it. So off of the rabbits, I will keep the front legs, the back legs, and the rib area where there is meat right at the breast part of it. And then the body of it, I will also vacuum seal that and label it for bra. The world seems soft, a place to play. I ran through the days in the sun's warm sway. Somewhere along the road, I felt the shift. The days turned heavy like an unseen rift. The girl that I was began to fade, and in her place, a new self was made.